Welcome to Accounts Tutor channel. So today I'm going to explain you how to add a vendor in QuickBooks. So from earlier videos I discussed with you how to set up new company in a QuickBooks, and after that I discussed how to enter opening balances and in QuickBooks. So today my video explain to you how to add a vendor to a QuickBooks. So that is what I am going to explain you here. Before go to the video, do not forget to subscribe to YouTube channel for more videos like this one. Okay, if you want to add a vendor or vendors, you have to click on the vendors here. You see there is a option called vendors. On the other hand, you can click here. You see this setup here. There is a button called vendors, or you can use this one. So once you click vendors, you can see a drop down menu. So under the drop down menu, you can see a vendor center. So you have to click on the vendor center. Once you click the vendor center, you can see this kind of window. So here, if you want to add a new vendor, what you should do is you just need to click on new vendor. So here you have two options. Once you click the new vendor, you have another drop down menu. So this drop down menu, you have two options. One is new vendor and the other one is add multiple vendors. So if you want to add a new vendor, only one vendor, you can use this one. You have to click on the new vendor. So once you click on new vendor, you can see this kind of window. So you have to give a vendor name here. So my vendor name is Saman Pereira. So if this vendor is not a new one, so if your vendor is not a new one, then you may have a opening balance. So if you have opening balance for this specific vendor, what you should do is you have to enter the opening balance. So I think my accounting year starts on 31st March, so 31st 2020 April 2023. So here I'm going to enter the opening balance of this vendor here. So the opening balance is 100,000. Yes. So I give the name and I select the opening, I select the opening balance. So this is the accounting year. This is the year of this date where the accounting year begins, and this is the opening balance of my vendor Saman Pereira. So then you have to give the address information of your vendor. So just say he owns a company called XYZ, XY company, XY Limited. Then here Saman Pereira. Then you can add, or you can see just say the you can add the job title. So here I think job title is just say manager. So here you need to give the phone number, and this is for the email address, and here you can add a work phone number and the mobile phone. This is for mobile phone and fax website. So you can fill what we call the address information like this. So once you fill the address information of your vendor, then you can go to payment settings. So once you set the payment settings, you can add the account number like this, and if you are giving, if if you have credit limit for this vendor, then you can add the credit limit here. So you can add the payment terms also. Just say, do you want receipt, billing rate level. You can add a billing rate level if you wish. And this is the print name on your checks. Then this is for the tax setting. You can add your vendor's tax ID. Then account settings. And also additional information. Add the vendor type here. Just say suppliers, like this. Then these are the informations you need to give when you add new vendor. So then once you fill all the required details, then you can click on the OK button. Yes, once you click the OK button, you can see this kind of stuff. So this is the newly created vendor, and these are the other vendor I have created earlier. So this, once I click the name, click on this one, then you can see all the informations, vendor information here. Then here, if you click the transaction tab, you can see the transaction details of your vendor, like checks, credit activities. So you can, if you click on the vendors tab, you can see the individual vendor details. So on the other hand, if you want to add multiple vendors, then you have to select add multiple vendors option. So once you click on new vendor, you have two options. I entered one vendor information. If you want to add a multiple vendors at a one time, then you need to click on the add multiple vendors. So once you click on the multiple vendors, you can see this kind of window. So here you can enter multiple vendors like this. So once you enter all the required information for your multiple vendors, then you have to click the save changes order. You have to click on the save. Once you enter the all the details related to multiple vendors, to save them, you need to click on the save changes. So once you click on the save changes, then your multiple vendor list will save accordingly. So on the other hand, if you enter a new transaction, then you have to click on new transactions. Once you click the new transactions, you have two options. One is enter bills and the second one is pay bills. So once you click on the enter bills, you can enter new bills for your vendors. So this is the bill for my vendor. So this is for the credit, and this one is for this is the bill. So here, once I click on the bill, you can see select your vendor. So this combo box shows all the saved vendors. So I have 3 vendors right now. So my newly created vendor is Saman Perera. And once you select your vendor from this drop down menu, so it shows the vendor address and the term due on receipt, terms, and the bill due date. All the information are shown here. So if the bill relates to expense, you have to select the expense tab. If this relates to items, then you have to click on the items tab. So just say this relates to expense, then you have to select expense accounts. So office supplies, then amount, just say 50,000. So you can enter a memo, and you can enter, or you can mention here a specific customer. So if this relates to a specific customer, you can select the customer. Okay, now this is the customer job. So the customer name is here, and this is a memo, and this is the amount, and the relevant account is office supplies. So once you select all the details, then you can click on the save and close. So once you click and save and close, what happens? The transaction records like this. Okay, now that is how you that is the method you have to follow to enter bill. So on the other hand, once you click on the new transaction, there is another option called pay bills. So once you pay the bills for your vendors, so it is shown like that. So if you want to pay the bill for this specific vendor, just say bill payment for the Saman Pera, you have to select the relevant vendors payable amount. So once you select the payable amount, what happens? Here you have to select the method, payment method, and the due on receipt amount is shown here. Then all the details are shown here. Then if you want to add a discount, then what you should do is you can add a discount here. Just say my discount is, so if you are given a discount for this payment, then you need to add the what we call the discount details here. So once you click on the set discount, so it shows this one, this message box. So there you have to enter the discount. You have to select the pay selected bills. So once you select the pay selected bills, what happens? Bill payment records successfully. So you see now here billing amount is 15,000. So it settles like this. So you can use bill tracker. You see here there is a option called the bill tracker. So once you click on the bill tracker, you can track the bills like this. So here this is our vendor is Saman Pereira. So this is the, it is shown here. So overdue or open bill is here. Overdue amount is 100,000 like this. Then so that is how you have to deal with what we call vendors. So you can print your vendor list here. You can see vendor information. If you click on the print, then you can see vendor list, vendor information, vendor transaction list. So it can be print. So if you want to export your vendor list, so if you want to export your vendor list to Excel, so you can click on the Excel. So once you click on the Excel, you can easily export your vendor list and the transactions or whatever to Excel format. So if you click on the Word, what happens? You can prepare letter to Saman Pereira or prepare vendor letter, customize letter templates. These things can be done if you click on the Word. This one, if you click on the bill tracker, as earlier I explained, you can track the what we call vendor due amounts. So it will show under age analysis. So that's what bill tracker does. So these are bill payment details, and these are the what we call the bill details. Now bill payment is there. I paid one bill 15,000 for Saman Pereira, and like that. So these are the basic things you should learn under the vendors of QuickBooks. So I think this will help to you when you deal with vendors in QuickBooks. So if you need any clarification regarding this explanation, please put a comment on the comment section. So do not forget to subscribe to channel for more videos like this. So let's meet with another video. Please subscribe us and stay with us. Thank you very much.